Peterborough's community radio station, Salam Radio, 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to FC Peterborough Weekly. My name is Jamal. I'll be your host for today after my hiatus last week, joined by co-host Zami. Assalamu alaikum. And an even better co-host slash guest, Akil. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Coach Fergie.
Coach Fergie. No, we tried to make peace with this before the radio show started. Zami was having none of it. As a Leeds fan, today. He'll be on his best behaviour. So, I'm sure some of you might be confused as Akil does not look quite like Marcus.
What are you trying to say?
So we'll have Marcus back on in a couple of weeks. That was the original plan. However, here at FC Peterborough, we're pretty good at making things work last minute, and we'll have a beautiful show for you today. As Akil you're not a new fan, but you're new in terms of coming to the maps, coming to the ground, being there first-hand at the club, right?
Yeah, that's right. I really got involved with the club since last year when FCP came on the radio. Yeah. So Arif, the chairman, invited me. Assalamu alaikum, Arif, if you're listening. Yeah. And I didn't know what to expect because obviously when you guys were coming to do your shows, I could feel the energy and, shout out to Sadat and everybody else as well. And I thought, okay, well, let's just give this a go. So I remember Googling it, and obviously I was like, well, okay, now I know where this is. It isn't really that far from where I could, it's accessible. Yeah. So I went there, and immediately from when I parked my car, I thought, this is a little bit bigger than I expected. All right. And then I saw in the car park the FCP bus, van, travelling vehicle, and I thought, okay, these guys are serious. I thought these guys are serious.
We got a whole bus.
Yes, it's awesome. And then I walked through the turnstiles, and on your right you see this massive, printout of what looks like the entire club.
Yes,
right.
The
academy photo. Yeah. I was very impressive. And then as you approach it, you see the goalpost, don't you? The net. So I took a right, and immediately it just felt like a home atmosphere. Everybody was hugging each other, shaking each other's hands. Arif was introducing me to a few people. At that moment, I was completely blown away with what was in front of me.
Of course, it's. I think a lot of people that come from even away teams, when they come, they see that, and it's really nice. It's a feeling you don't get at many other football clubs. So before we touch more on your journey so far with FC Peterborough, remember, listeners, speaking of listeners, we've already got Waleed Salam. Glad to have the GOAT, Akil Khalil.
Welcome, Salam. He's actually the GOAT. Well done. Saw you in the newspaper today. Congratulations on all your achievements. You're going to go far.
He is going to go far. He is. Remember, you can call in. Please call in. It's always nice to have callers on 017 33 602 133. If you're listening on Facebook, YouTube, or you're going to text in, please text in on 074 11191062. But yeah, comment in and we can read your comments out loud and we can interact with each other just like Waleed did just then. So, I think as usual, we'll start off with match reports or match results. It's been a bit quiet for the first team. We haven't had much Saturday football. We've turned into a Wednesday. We've turned into a Wednesday football club. So we played FC Parson Drove on Wednesday. Was it in the cup?
Yes, it was.
What cup was it?
We should know this.
I can't remember.
We spent at the club.
Especially you documenting the club.
A cup. I think it's Hinchinbrook Cup. There you go. Hinchinbrook Cup. Parson Drove, we play them a lot. I feel like we see them so much every year.
I like playing them.
Why do you like playing them, Zami?
Some familiar faces, and we always seem to get a good result against them.
Some familiar faces. They had Winston, who's ex-FC Peterborough. Proper talent. Fortunately, he was injured. And they also had Lorenzo, who was also an under-18 from our last year's squad, playing for them. So, Parson Drove, we played them last year a fair amount of times. Not the best away day, I have to say, but playing them at home compared to the maps. Akil, one day you might see it. It's not far away if you have a game there.
It's just a field, did he say?
Yeah,
it's just a field, but respective to each football club of what they've got at the current timings. So, what was the score, Zami?
Last Wednesday. It was, I want to say...
How are you this calm? How are you this calm? It was awesome.
What a game! I think
It's
we
only
pride
5-1.
It was just 5-1.
we pride ourselves knowing that midweek clashes, especially at home, are always a proper event.
Yeah, they were. And you know what? I'll tell you something. The atmosphere was awesome.
Yeah,
really, really
nothing
was.
beats a Wednesday night under the
No,
lights.
nothing beats it. But Wednesday was against Parson Drive. I don't know why. What it was just everyone number one. All the fans were on time.
Really, I mean, I was a little late, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. But everyone that was in the stands, everyone who I was talking to was just buzzing. I mean, from the last result, the first team result,
Yeah.
where we lost, we should have at least drawn that game. I think we needed a reaction. And boy, did we get one.
The boys turned up.
Big time.
They turned up. Now,
I think
go on.
it was quiet, and I think a few of the fans, Raf especially, was saying it was too quiet. We were good, and there was nothing coming from the opposition. We just needed a moment to spark the fans, and boy, did we have that moment.
What was the moment for you?
Yeah.
That right back.
They're right back.
They're right back.
What
I'll
happened?
never forget.
Well, I missed this part. What happened?
He started giving it all that,
Oh, did he?
and then little did he realise when the Green Army is on fire, you will get a few things said to you. So
Okay.
45 minutes in that second half, he had it.
A bit of harmless back and
Yeah,
forth.
it was banter.
I think that's if you see in the Peterborough Telegraph, the headline was "The Balmy Green Army." Loved
How
to see
rude.
that. Loved it. I think that's great. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
That's great.
I'll tell you something. Whenever I watch FC Peterborough play, and I always say this whenever I'm watching this, when I see David, number 22, running, I'm thinking I would never want him running towards me. But he scored 2 great goals.
2
He
goals.
was on
Yeah.
fire. I
Two
think that was
great
one of his
goals.
best
So in the
performances.
in the 5-1 win, we had 2 goals from David Yisa, who's been a man mountain. A bit of a man mountain this season. He's been great. Joe Halfhide, under 18, 16, 17 years old.
He's 17, isn't he?
17?
Yeah.
I believe.
Willie will tell us in a minute.
Willie will tell us. Yeah.
Wow, what a player.
He's
Quality.
Really, really
Every
good.
time he had the ball at his feet, you knew something was about to
E-
happen.
even the week before, when I watched him.
Holland.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, wow, where did you get this
he only
kid from?
came on for, I think, the last 25 minutes. Now, in that game, I know you covered it last week, Zami, but I'll just say one thing. In that game, we weren't great against Holland. That's fair to say.
For the first 60 minutes, we weren't.
And who came on the 60th minute? Joe Halfhide. And we got a goal. He played it to Jake, another under 18. Jake passed it to whoever the goal scorer, I can't remember on the day who the goal scorer was, and that was another goal. So it's a combination. It's showing the pathways that we have at the club. They're working.
I think Jake
Yes.
got the first goal
Oh, sorry,
on.
Jake
Yeah,
got the
Jake
goal.
got the first goal against Holland.
Yeah, Jake got the goal, but it started from Joe's run, and that for me, that was the first bit of life we had in the game. Arguably a tough game. Holland unbeaten team. So
Yes, but what I will say, I mean, this is as a fan. Obviously, you guys are coaches, etc. But
Yeah, we're fans as well. When it comes to the first team,
what I
we're fans.
noticed about the opposition that day was they wasted so much time. Their game management was exceptional. That's what you can
smart.
say.
So
They were really smart.
What you'll notice in this league, so being step 6 football, the first step of sort of semi-pro, the top teams in this league know how to game manage. They know how to, push their boundaries until they're going to get a card.
Yeah.
They'll push it as much as they can. I don't think we do enough of that. We're
too nice.
We're a very nice club in that sense.
And honest.
Honest, not a bad thing, not a bad trace to have at all. Except in a game when you want 3 points, it doesn't matter how they come. We just want them. And to get things like promotion, to get things like titles, and those are the things that need to happen. Okay, so we had Joe, David Yusuf 2 goals, Vitor Vaz coming back from his holiday with a goal, and Atif Khan, one of our own.
Oh yeah.
One of our own. So a 5-1 win. Yeah. Now, man of the match that game.
There has to be only one.
Only one.
Big David.
Big David.
Big David.
Yeah.
I think after that, I was posting out all the media from the game, and it was very clearly unanimous. Everyone was in love with this guy for the evening.
I think it was probably one of the rare occasions when we do the Green Army Man of the Match.
Yeah.
That was just
It
all
was
votes for
unanimous.
David.
So usually for those who are new to the show and new to FC Peterborough, Green Army is the name of our fans. And we have a little poll that goes out in the group chat. Akil, are you in the Green Army chat? We need to add you.
I'm not, no.
Sammy, that's terrible that is. And in
I
there-
feel like, can I just, sorry to interject you, but I feel like I'm about to get some
this
sort of
is
like promotion right
this
now,
is like
or
this is like
honour.
You become an ultra.
I've become, I'm an ultra, fantastic.
These are so a vote goes out after every game.
Okay.
And we are sponsored by those posts are sponsored by Specsavers.
Okay.
So they sponsor Bridge Street Specsavers. They sponsor our management man of the match, the team's man of the match, and then the Green Army fans get a man of the match. Very few times, everyone's in full agreement, and this is one of those occasions where David was voted twice, both by the management and by the Green Army.
That's wonderful.
It's great to see. We haven't had that a lot. It's always two separate man the matches.
Yeah, there's always big difference of
there
opinions. I
always a
think
difference of
some
opinions. Go on, Sam.
some base it on, I want to say favoritism, Zaid's fan club.
Yeah.
There is also those who, I think there's a mix. Some look more at the defensive performances. Some look at just the goal scorer. Some look at a moment where someone did something that created a bit of magic. Like, I'll use the Holland game as an example. I think I didn't put the eventual poll winner in the list of nominations because I'd focused on players that had come on and changed the game. I got told off, put that player in. They all voted for that player.
So Holland, we forgot to mention, it wasn't just Joe who turned up. We had Jake and Junior. We put out a little special post for those three as essentially the little brothers of the squad. Joe and Jake, obviously both under 18s. Junior was part of the academy at what age? Young, I think under 14s, maybe under 15s, something along those lines. And he's come back in, and it's great to see all the youth coming through. And honestly, in games like that, showing the older guys, the more experienced guys, how it's done. Okay, but these are the things that make a Step 6 a title-winning, promotion-challenging team work. It's never going to be the same guys every week.
I think it was me and Sadat. That was the result of us winning 5-1.
Oh, okay.
I remember we were on the radio this time last week because Jamal and Zaid.
You know what? I agree
not
with
turn
this.
up.
Yeah, I totally agree with this.
We said that
Do you not want me here?
Jake, Junior, and Joe should start. Shaz listened to us, put him into the team.
Shaz listened to you, yeah.
Shaz listened to me and Sadat, and what happened? 5-1 win.
Live on Salam Radio 106.2 FM.
Yeah, live on Salam Radio. Can we do a little lineup right now? How do you want to see us line up? So tomorrow
Night.
the first team have a cup game. This time in the Northants Senior Youth League.
The Les Underwood Cup.
Les Underwood Cup. Well, it's got a couple names. How would you like to see us line up?
Just
Akil,
before,
do you-
just
go on,
before you do that, have we the team that we're going to play tomorrow? Have we played them before? And
No.
we haven't. Okay.
No.
So,
They
do we have
play-
any information on their form? Or
I think they play in the same level of football as us.
Okay.
Step 6.
Okay.
Just in a different league. That if
We're all waiting for Waleed on the
can you
Facebook
fact
to let us
check?
know a little bit about the opposition.
yeah, you won't.
It's like having a background producer.
No, I'm not. He's part of the show. He's not here. He's always. I love that. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I believe they are in the same step as us. We haven't played them before, but Russian's not a far away day.
It's not.
I've heard it's not a bad ground. I haven't seen it. This is just all hearsay. How would you like to see us line up, Zami, Akil?
Obviously,
Shall we start?
obviously, David for me.
We'll start systematically. So
I'm thinking the same thing as him. We've got to start from the goalkeeper downwards.
Long as David's playing, it's all good.
So we'll start in goal. Obviously,
It's got to be Shazza.
Shazza, one of the best shot stoppers around, I think. Your two centre backs. Who do you go with?
Ooh,
Akil, if you need help with names, that's all right.
I will. I mean, I go by shirt numbers at the moment.
That's
still.
okay. So you got number 5, Romeo.
Yeah.
Romeo's
usual
definitely got
captain.
to start.
I think
Me
with that-
personally, I would have Sultan as centre back.
Oh, centre back.
Yep,
You don't think he's been one of our best fullbacks?
he has, but
One
I'm
of our best
thinking
players.
cup game is an opportunity to sort of get a bit of experience to see those players in the position just for that moment later on in the season when there is a suspension.
Okay.
Mario, to know
Potentially. Yeah.
Sultan can then step in, and I think a cup game is the best opportunity.
Okay,
So I'd have
so
Sultan
if
and
Sultan to centre back,
Romeo.
Who's your right back?
My right back would be Zaid.
Is he fit?
I believe
He is
so.
fit.
He got some minutes on the weekend for the development team.
Rumour has it he was fit last Wednesday, and his older brother dropped him.
Captain Zaid got dropped. Don't let. I hope the Green Army aren't watching.
Ooh.
You know.
Ooh.
So we've got some information. Rushton and Rushton Diamonds, I think they're called. They are 6th in their league. He hasn't told us what step they are in, so not doing a very good job as producer Waleed. It seems like Uncle George also agrees with this. So that centre back shout. I think the good thing about our squad is you can have so many chop and changes. You can have Sultan at right back, centre back, even left back. You can have Jake starting, Mickey starting, Mo starting. There's so many options that we have coming from different avenues, giving you different styles of play. It makes it.
Would you have Jake starting though?
Yeah, so
let's go into the midfield.
left back. Left back. How can you forget left back?
Dom.
Dom. I think
Dom's
he's been
been
quality as left back this season.
He's been good.
Midfield has to be Mo Jana has to.
Who's the 3 in the middle?
Mo.
Yep.
Jake.
Yeah.
Youngster Jake.
Yeah.
And Vito.
Vito Vaz. I think
Quite strong.
Yeah, very strong midfield. Your front 3. I like Akil. You can do.
Well, I'll just do
David.
one. David for me. That's it.
David Issa up top. However,
Again, 9 man. We
also saw Marvel Johnson,
Yes.
also from the under-18s. Number
Great name.
20.
That is a great name, isn't it?
It is a
That
real
is.
good footballing name, isn't it? An athlete name overall.
Yeah.
M. Johnson, some might confuse him for Magic Johnson.
Or Michael Johnson.
Or Michael Johnson, whoever it might be. But Marvel Johnson coming up from the under-18s as well. Stature. He's tall.
Ooh,
He's
this
strong.
is great, isn't it? The depth.
He's tall. He's strong. Another one coming through from the under-18s. He got an assist for Vitor's goal against Parson Drove. The little flick over Vitor. Obviously, he's done most of the work, but it doesn't happen without the flick.
Yep.
That's exciting to see. I don't know how much we'll see of him in the first team. None of us are the coaches here. I hope to see him more.
Excuse me, I'm Coach Fergie.
Oh, sorry,
Yes,
Fergie.
Ferguson.
I think
The legend Sir Alex Ferguson. I will only ever say that once because Akil is here.
Okay.
At 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, nothing. Back to Akil.
Okay.
Back to Akil. Yeah, it's exciting. For me, I think for us, watching the under-18s last year, you were there at a few of the games as well. It's really exciting to see them go from young men in the under-18s to not fully developed, but really making something of themselves in the first team. And they're not coming in, they're not shy. That's one, I think that's a big thing as under-18s and youth players. When they're coming into men's football, they can sort of shy away. I remember Junior's first ever game in pre-season, I believe it was against Biggleswade. We lost, we got a hammering, I think 5-1, 6-1, something like that. They were a higher team, we expected this. But in the changing room, Shaz asked the players, what do you think of the game? And there was a lot of silence, but who spoke? Junior. His first ever game in the club, you'd expect him to be quiet. He spoke up straight away, and I think that's a really good, it's showing that there's a real good base for young guys to develop.
It is as well. I think it shows you as well that character building is really important. Yeah. It clearly shows that the club's infrastructure, what's being taught, is giving these young people confidence, and they know they're in a safe environment where they can speak their minds and they know that they're going to be listened to. It's fantastic for the club. Really, really good.
I think because we have a community-based family approach all the way from the academy, under-18s, first team, etc. Anyone who steps into any of those teams is part of the family. It's not as if you're an outsider, etc. Can't say anything. It is one family.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So we'll pick up more on that. Let's talk about the resis and the depths.
Seriously.
Go on.
Left wing, right wing, missing team.
Did we not do that? Oh, sorry.
We've got David up top.
Sorry. Striker David, left wing.
Future coach Jamal. You got to get it.
Yeah, you kind of just failed. He just failed you live on air.
I think left wing is the hardest position. Either wing is the hardest position for us to sort out right now. A lot of competition there.
I'd have Arif on the left and Sadat on the right.
Roll back the years.
I'd have Junior left wing.
Okay.
Sorry, Sadat and Arif, but walking football it is. Junior and I've got a surprise call for right wing.
Go on.
Rumour has it.
Go on.
The legend, and I think Akil, when he gets to see him play, if he hasn't already.
Go on.
Ruben.
Is
I've heard Ruben is back.
I don't think I've seen him play actually.
You really like Ruben.
Yeah.
You have not seen Ruben play.
Have you ever seen Jorginho Ruta for Brighton, ex-Leeds player? Reminds me of it.
No one.
So interesting that he goes straight away into an ex-Leeds player.
No one of normal being has watched Jorginho Ruta play football. Stop it.
Thank you, Jamal.
Give it a rest.
Yeah.
As I was saying,
Yellow card.
Is he back? Yeah, that's a booking.
Rumour has it Ruben is back, and I think Akil is a sort of fan favourite. He's another one like David.
Okay.
Ruben he's not like David. He's different.
He's different playing ability, but as a fan favourite, when he does something
yeah.
magic.
He's a very much on one-on-one player. He's very good at one-on-ones. Nice little peach of a left foot on him. Hopefully, if the rumours are true, then exciting.
Here we go.
If Ruben is not fit, then I would play Junior and Joe.
Junior and Joe.
But Joe's got an under-18s game on Thursday.
Joe does.
That's
at home, if anyone... For those of you watching, under-18s are in action, I believe, against Blackstones on Thursday night.
At the Maps?
At the Maps.
Yep. Okay.
And, those, for as fans, are excited to see these because they're the future. They're the ones that are going to be coming through. We're having a look at... Lucas having a look at them for the Rezzies. Shouts for the first team and Dan for the Devs. It's exciting. Now, 11 completed. We had the reserves against Kettering Nomads on Saturday. It was always difficult for the reserves because they're a squad it always chops and changes because, number one, players that are doing well and fit the first team system, they generally will move up. That's the whole point of a pathway, I guess. So they lost 4-2 against Kettering Nomads. That was an away game. I can't tell you much about it because I wasn't there. So if anyone's listening and is in the comments and was there, do give us some info. The development game, right, we never had a home game at the Map, so we had a home game at our old home ground, the Fullbridge Park.
Yep.
For those of you who have been around for a long time and have been following FC Peterborough, you'll know that we started from humble beginnings at Fullbridge Park. If you go there now, lots of logos, FC, you can tell it's ours. Not quite a carpet like the Maps is, but it's the birthplace of the football club. We had the development playing, and it was really exciting. For me especially, I haven't watched the developments play this year. It was exciting because you see, I trained with them once. Great training session, by the way.
Didn't make the team.
Yeah, Dan basically said, Jamal, your life's better spent behind the camera, not on a football pitch. But they played against Thorpewood Rangers. Thorpewood Rangers, sources are going to have to confirm, they are 4-0, 40 games unbeaten.
Yep.
4-0.
Wow.
Okay. You say wow. I don't know if I get told off for this. I'm not too impressed. Because they have a system in which they get promoted, they win the league titles, and the minute it gets to go from PDFL Prem to Step 6, they just start again. I'm not. That type of football doesn't excite me. You're not going anywhere. You're not. There's no ambition. It doesn't excite. It doesn't fill me with, what's the future going to look like? Dan gave a great pre-game talk, pretty much saying that, and he was saying, the FCP with the first team are going to do this, reserves are going to do this, but we'll never belittle the importance of having a development team, because having 3 men's squads just in that case is a massive thing. Having 1 men's squad playing Step 6, 1 in the Prem and 1 in Div 3 is amazing. There's somewhere for anyone to go if they join the club.
Amazing.
Based on their quality, based on how well they fit the system. And I think I was speaking to Arif 2 weeks ago on the show. He still wants to create another men's team, so it's, and we definitely have the scope for it. Agreed?
I tell you what, this is one of the reasons why FCP is such an easy sell or buy, depending on which lens you're looking at it from, because of what you've just described and articulated. There is something for everyone. It really, really is, and it's great. Honestly, it's a great advert for all the hard work everybody's doing behind the scenes. Big shout out to all the coaches.
And not only to football, because we were just talking about it earlier, is even as the older generation who don't want to play football, to come and watch on a Saturday.
Yeah.
See some old friends.
Yeah, definitely, and and then it sparks some really emotional conversations as well. It's fantastic, absolutely brilliant.
It's nice. It's a family feel. It's a family feel, and we pride ourselves on that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But you were at the Fullbridge game on Saturday.
Yeah.
Can I have your play ratings for club legend Safi? How did he get on?
Oh, Safi Aziz. I don't know if he's listening to this, but to be honest, I'm quite happy if he hears it. He was terrible.
Wow.
He was terrible.
What position was he playing?
He started left wing. in an interchangeable front three. They're not just doing left wing, right wing. They're doing, if you're left wing, you can be fluid. You can go left, you can go right, you can go striker. He did link up with Zaid quite well. That was obviously the family relation link up on the side. But I think we could tell he was absolutely blowing after 10 minutes. Every little sprint, he was knackered. I think his life's better spent as a coach now. His playing days might be over. He let us down. He was supposed to do the half marathon, and he let us down on that. But look, we're going to go towards a break in the next 30 seconds. After the break, we're going to dive more into Akil's journey as a new-ish fan at FC Peterborough. Talk about your experiences, and we'll touch more. We might have a little game at the end too. How's that sound? You feel up for a game?
He was up for it last time. I think he's definitely got it.
We had you in the back.
This is true. Of course, I was in the office and I was getting involved because I wanted to give moral support to that.
Right.
I like him. He's a good guy.
That's a good excuse.
Right. No, it's the truth. And that's why I got involved. And now because I'm sat here, I'm feeling like it's like mastermind. It's going to be pressure. So I don't know how it's going to go.
No,
could be an absolute car crash. Zami's going to help me.
Zami will help.
We're going to do like hand signs.
Hand signs. We'll catch you all after the short break.
Stay tuned to Salam Radio after this short ad break.
GladCare is your community support centre, delivering services you need. Access free English classes for reading, writing, speaking and listening, or a computer course with CV writing, qualified immigration advice and more, including food parcels or supermarket vouchers. GladCare can help. Also for free yoga and health for you sessions and monthly coffee mornings with local GPs on site. 316 Gladstone Street and online at gladcare.org.uk. Call 01733 566 343.
Fancy the true taste of Middle Eastern Kurdish food? Asia Restaurant gives you the unique fusion of flavours from Turkey, Iraq, Syria and Iran. Eat in at 5 Fitzwilliam Street, Peterborough, PE1 2RU. Or order through Just Eat, Uber Eats or order through our website, asiarestaurant.co.uk. Call us on 01733 562 530. Asia Restaurant, the true taste of the Middle East.
Ayada Care Limited provide quality and compassionate care at home support services, respecting the cultural, linguistic and religious backgrounds of those we care for. We find out exactly what our clients need, then match our trained Ayada staff to meet their personalised yet affordable care plans, promoting independence and mental health well-being. Call 01733 666 801 to speak with registered manager Iqbal Manji or visit ayadacare.co.uk for details.
For family fun with a difference, visit the Q Club, Cowgate in Peterborough, and enjoy snooker, pool and darts, simulators and more. Plus, the Q Club serves quality food, delicious desserts and refreshing drinks in the heated Smoke and Mirrors garden. Open from 4:30 until midnight each Tuesday to Thursday, and with extended hours Fridays and Saturdays. Follow the Q Club on Instagram and Facebook, or just drop in PE1 1LZ. Call 01733 913 607.
बेहतरीन कीमतों में काबिले भरोसा टैक्सी। जी हाँ, अमार कैब से रोजमर्रा का सफर हुआ आसान। सिर्फ £3.99 से शुरू। हीथ्रो एयरपोर्ट के लिए £120, गेटविक £150, बर्मिंघम £92, लंदन स्टैनफोर्ड एंड लंदन लूटन के लिए £88। हम प्राइवेट स्कूल रन्स और एग्जीक्यूटिव बिजनेस क्लास ड्रॉप ऑफ्स भी देते हैं। बुकिंग बहुत आसान। हमारी वेबसाइट www.amarcabs.com पर जाएं, 01733555888 पर कॉल करें या हमारी ऐप डाउनलोड करें। iOS और एंड्रॉइड दोनों पर अवेलेबल है। चंद ही क्लिक्स में आपकी टैक्सी बुक हो जाएगी। आरामदेह और कम कीमत सफर की बेहतरीन चॉइस, अमार कैब्स।
Could you spare a few hours each month to provide support to people who are going through tough times? If so, Peterborough Samaritans are looking for volunteers who are empathetic and open-minded, and we'd love to hear from you. We run regular information sessions where you can find out more about what it means to volunteer for Samaritans. If you are at least 18 years of age and would like to know more, please email volunteer@peterboroughsamaritans.co.uk.
Award-winning ST Complete Care provide all kinds of regular and respite care for your loved ones. Rated good by the CQC and with outstanding reviews, ST Complete Care will tailor their services for children and adults, including helping with personal and home care, medication assistance, visits and appointments too. With bilingual carers, ST Complete Care are also experienced with disabilities, dementia, autism, Alzheimer's and more. To arrange your free assessment, call 01733 303300. Caring for you the way you want.
Peterborough's community radio station, Salam Radio, 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum, listeners. Welcome back to FC Peterborough Weekly. If you listen to the first half of the show, we've had, we spoke to Akil and Zami about the first team fixtures, and we're going to touch more on Akil's life as a new fan at the club. Before we get into that, let's touch on the academy. Zami, take us away.
So, short roundup today.
Go on.
Firstly, I want to just sort of advertise we have now started doing our under-6 football sessions. Saturdays, 10:30 at the Focus Community Centre.
Free?
It is free.
Free.
So pop down Saturday, 10:30.
So under 6s, year 1s. Trying to get my nephew in there, but he does some indoor futsal before that. So that should be all right. Get him in, yeah? Cool. Who's coaching that?
That is coached by Coach Rahil.
Coach Rahil. Okay, so year 1, free football sessions. I guess it's a way for us to, number one, give back to the community. And I think getting kids involved with FC Peterborough early on is a big thing. You see all the kids at the matches, they all love it. Big thing. Take us away, carry on.
And then I'm going to do my weekly recruitment drive for new coaches. So with the under-6s as well, we are always on the hunt for new coaches. Just to share a story of some of our recent coaches who joined. I unfortunately was away this Saturday. Fellow coaches, new coaches, young Hassan and Faizan took lead of the under-8s, and they got the best result the under-8s have had.
That is phenomenal.
I can't share the score, but it was a good, I said performance-wise, amazing. Goals, assists,
How does it feel
etc.
that they're excelling without you?
I say proud, like a proud father. I don't know what that feels like, but emotional because I can also then start saying goodbye to the under-8s. So I've coached and mentored them. I think they're ready to take on.
That's fantastic.
That's it. Okay, so that's the under-8s with Faizan. By the way, Faizan, I don't know if you have met Faizan. You definitely met him. You definitely heard him in the...
Different Faizan.
Oh, different Faizan?
Yes.
Never mind, I'll tell a lie. Never mind, carry on, please.
Young Faizan, member of the Green Army.
Okay.
And then just a couple of mentions for the Sunday results. Under 12s, I can mention these scores.
Yeah, go for it.
5-1 win on Sunday.
Yeah.
The under 15 Greens,
the
team I coach.
Of course.
We should have been 1-0 up.
Should have, could have.
I'd say that Lino, opposition Lino, put his flag up when he shouldn't have done.
It's always the Lino's fault, isn't it?
Sounds like a Leeds fan.
Then it went downhill. We were 4-0 down at half time.
Okay.
And to rally the troops.
Did you?
I changed tactics.
How do you rally the troops?
So you didn't do an Amorim?
I didn't get my tactics pulled out. I reminded them strongly what style of football we need to play.
Question for you as a coach.
Yep.
Half time, you're 4-0 down. How are you motivating your under 15s?
The shoulders would have been dropped, of course.
They were dropped, but I reminded them that actually we were actually playing good football.
Shall we act it out quickly?
Yeah, I was reminding them, look, boys, we've been playing some really good football.
Hold on. We're going to act it out live on there.
Okay, okay.
Blow the half-time whistle. Oh, gosh. I don't want to play anymore. We're losing 4-0.
Where's the gilly?
When the game finish, go on, coaches.
Boys, heads up. You're playing some really good football, but you need to stop conceding some silly mistakes. You carry on playing the football. Keep going.
It's his fault.
He wouldn't pass me the ball.
It's his fault.
My boys were too quiet. They weren't saying anything. They were a bit depressed looking at the ground. But I reminded them that we were actually the better team. We played the same team last week as well. And again, we were much better. And just keep going. We get that first goal, there will be more goals to come. and they came within 10 minutes. We scored 3 goals, got it down to 4-3, then had a chance to make it 4-4. Keeper saved it. Then another chance, just wide.
Ooh.
Okay.
Brutal.
That's one thing as a fan. You know, I don't know if you've ever been to any academy days yet.
I haven't, no.
Early in the morning, there's lots happening at the maps. Under 7, under 6s all the way, no, under 7s all the way up to under 50.
Under 10s on a Saturday.
On a Saturday, there's lots of. I'm there sometimes too. Come down. We need all the support we can get. But yeah.
Last one for the under 15 Whites, 6-0 win.
Oh, okay.
Rumour has it. Actually, it's not a rumour. I know it's true. The players were encouraged that if they kept a clean sheet, they would be treated with some chicken.
I've
Good
said
healthy
this
diet.
so many times beforehand. This is outrageous. Treating the kids with chicken valleys.
They need carbs and protein after a match, and I think post match
You
nutrition.
can't nod.
There's got to be other outlets out there. I mean, I can tell you. I mean, connected to the station, we've got Big Mouth,
Yeah.
Chicken Valley,
I'd go
the lads.
Medina Grill. But I think the under 15s had recently been on a an event with the Greater Game. As FC Peterborough are a flagship club promoting healthier values, and I think it's a treat. Protein, carbs.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to join the under 15s.
So we should all just bombard the under 15 games afterwards and just all shut down Chicken Valleys.
Okay, so we know what we need to do.
That's fine.
Okay.
Anything else on the academy side of things?
No, that was off the last bit of my list.
Okay, now let's.
we need to put Zami out.
Hashtag Zami
out. Oh dear.
I agree, Willie. Get me out, please.
Well, I thought you were going to say I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here at that moment. Yeah.
We'll touch on the fixtures coming up. So we already touched on the first team. Rezzies, I believe. Let me just get this up. I have not got it up, and I have not been prepared for this part. The Rezzies play on Saturday. I believe away against Crowland, one of the best teams in their league.
Okay.
And the development, I believe, are at home again.
Molten reserves.
Molten Harricks. Yeah. So if you're about on Saturday, that's a great game. Fullbridge Park again. It's a good game to go to.
Okay.
I'll be there straight after Leeds beat Spurs in the 12 o'clock kickoff.
Have you got any Barney? Let me just wake him up.
No water in the studio. Okay, so what we're going to do now, let's bring the focus back to you, Akil. So first of all, let's touch on your role as here at Salam Radio. Because while it is FC Peterborough Weekly, it is hosted at Salam Radio. Tell us about it.
Okay, so I'm the managing director for Salam Radio.
Okay.
And I'm involved in the operations of the entire station. That is with all of our shows. We were delighted to have you guys join us last year, and I feel the show has developed as we've gone along.
Yeah.
And one of the aims and objectives of this radio station is to unite all communities. Now, they may come in faith-based or race-based, but in this particular case, it's sports-based. And for us to have a partnership with the club allows both sides to share awareness and also some of the good things that are happening in the city. And whenever I go to the club, you see players of all nationalities.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, the development team, the Rezzies, everybody, so many different ages and age groups. But when I've gone to the club itself, I've seen an array of fans, elderly, young, mums, dads, people from different backgrounds, local people just watching community football for 40, 50 years. An example would be last time when I watched the cup game, I was talking to a retired referee, and he's watched and officiated so many games. When he was talking about FCP, and he was saying it's one of the better clubs in the city in the way that it's run and the output of the club. And he mentioned about how there was a scout here last time out for a player, and he said they often are coming to clubs like this because of the amazing development work that you guys are doing, right? So and why would we not want to be part of that? Of course. And for us, the other side of it as well is to share the message about how organisations can get involved with institutions like FC Peterborough and bring communities together.
Okay. Do you think sports and FC Peterborough is one of the best things to bring a community together?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. I think in
Is there anything better?
No, I think I'll be honest with you. There's two.
Tea.
There's yeah, you'd say Yorkshire tea as well, wouldn't you? Yeah. That's too easy. So in Peterborough, there are definitely two community-based organisations, sports-wise, which I would say have the flag. They're the flag bearers. They are definitely the benchmark. One would be Top Yard School of Boxing, the American Academy, and the other one would be FC Peterborough.
Yeah.
They run professionally. They have. I mean, they've been going for a really long time, and they've proven track record of what they're trying to achieve. And we're also talking to other organisations as well, but from a sporting perspective, these two organisations.
I think we've not only made they've not been steps, we've made huge leaps over the last 10 years to get to where we are now, all the way from, I said it before, humble beginnings at Fulbridge Park, still a great place to go to, all the way up to the Millfield Auto Parts.
Yeah, I agree. And believe it or not, actually, the trajectory that FCP have had is very similar to Top Yard, believe it or not. Every 3 years, they've been able to, move on, as Bilal was saying earlier on the show before. But yeah, you're right. And, and then when I was invited, I was saying to you before, I was literally blown away by the setup. Really, really blown away by it. Now I'm addicted.
Now you got the football bug.
I have.
And he's an ultra now.
I'm an ultra now as well. I've joined the ultra group.
Let's talk about your life as a new member of the Green Army. He's just joined the group chat, by the way.
Yeah, this is true. It's exciting, I'll be honest with you. I mean, at the moment...
I'll put it on mute if I was you.
Okay, I will do.
If you're watching this and you're not in the Green Army group chat and you come to the games, have a word with Zami. Get in there, please.
I love that.
Lots that happens in there.
I think, I actually already feel part of the club. I've not really been going that often, and I've said this year, certainly this footballing calendar year, I want to be at every single home game, but then try one or two away games as well, just to see what it's like and have that experience.
I think as from away game, the best one is probably Kings Park away coming up soon.
Why is that the best one?
That's the best one because
we have to sort of be careful with what we say. We are live on radio.
It's not just that. You were Ofcom regulated, so mind your tongue.
So, they said some things about us as a club on social media. That's okay. That's harmless.
Yeah.
I had to unfollow them. They were bad.
Football clubs, I followed them just to keep tabs.
Yeah.
They beat us 1-0 at home.
And then they bantered.
Goal.
Right.
They were annoying.
And they were annoying.
I know they'll be listening right now.
Okay, so there's some needle there.
Yeah, and they also look like title challengers.
Okay.
So, for me, and I know for Shaz, we want to get the win.
So the revenge is there.
Yeah. So
okay. The other thing I just want to quickly say as well, if it's okay with you, Jamal, that is I feel that FCP is such an excellent and well-run club that organisations who want to have more brand awareness or who want to support the club to reach new dizzying heights, they can contact the chairman. There are ample sponsorship opportunities, aren't there, and other facilities available actually at the club, which include hosting meetings and events and so on. I've seen it with myself. So definitely, if you want to be part of the FCP journey, do get involved and contact Arif.
Definitely. There's so many avenues in which we can help, increase exposure for brands, businesses, or even just hosting things at the club, like you just said.
Yeah, and I think the other thing as well is really important to stress as well. This all goes back into the club. And that's the really, really important thing. Same here at Islam Radio, we're not for profit. So for institutions like these to grow, they need support. And come along, watch a game. That's the first thing I would say. Just come along, come as a punter, watch the game, enjoy the atmosphere, and then start having conversations with either Sadat or Arif and see where that will take you. And it will be a very fruitful journey.
So let's revert back into beginnings of Akil, the Green Army fan. So were you aware of the club before the radio?
Yes.
And what was your awareness like of the club? What was your perception of the club?
My perception of the club previously was that this was a community club, and what I knew of it at that time was the Fulbridge Park area, and I knew some of the people who were involved in the setup of that. Okay. And I knew that they were providing young people opportunities to play football, and it was kind of like just about that much.
Yeah. Now, you had us on the show last year, talking about the club. Last year you didn't come to many games. You came to a couple, I think.
Yes.
Was it what you thought it would be? From listening to us, then taking that info as your stimulus of FC Peterborough to the maps.
I love the way you did stimulus with your fingers, which is great. Yeah, brilliant. It was beyond that, to be quite frank with you, is way better. From the moment you're greeted by at the turnstiles all the way through, it was such a great experience. Now it's completely way better than I expected. Hospitality, conversations, atmosphere, and the first team itself.
I think just with the first time, I think I've spoken to you before, like you say, David is a teacher. I think seeing those players, they're part of Peterborough, the people we know, and you're actually cheering those on. Whereas, okay, you're watching a Premier League game, etc. Might be a fan all your life, but they mean nothing to you.
There's a certain
you go
feel
to these
you
games,
get in non-league and at FC Peterborough, being that close to the players, being able to speak to them, being part of the fans, speaking to the coaches. There's a certain feel you get, and knowing that it's Peterborough, it's home. It's something.
Yeah, I agree with this. So should I tell you the bit that cemented that for me? It was right at the end of the game where everyone has a high five.
Yeah.
You know, they're huffing and puffing. They might have had a really tough game, yet you're right. It's that interaction as a fan with the player. You feel, you're right. You're absolutely right. You feel like you're part of the club. Definitely.
That's very FC Peterborough.
Okay.
A lot of clubs, even in non-league, in our league, they don't do that. It's Romeo, Zaid, the captains, the leadership team. They make it a point, no matter what the score was, you go over and you shake the Green Army's hand. You say thank you for coming, especially away days, because Zami knows all too well. They're not easy to organise and get to. Some of them are really far away. You know, these guys are taking time out to support you as footballers.
Yep.
And while it's all about how you perform on the pitch, the fans are always a 12th man. They're important.
You've just made me think of Delia Smith at the Norwich ground. You know, she's at home. She's had a few too many to drink, and she says, "Where are you?"
Well, let's be having you.
Yeah, let's be having you. And I was like, "Oh my God, Delia's been on the sauce."
That's the one.
And the other one, just thinking about the players, what just moved to my head is even the players know the fans. So, for example, recently when Uncle George was ill for a little while, players like Mario, etc., wondering why we weren't at the game. So I think they build a connection with the fans, and that back to that whole family element.
I think this has been quite a big topic in football, especially over the last few months. Especially in our community, people don't like to talk about it, but mental health.
Yes, yeah.
Especially mental health in football, mental health in men and women. Being able to say, okay, I'm going to watch the boys on Saturday. If we win, it's great for the mental health. If we lose, not so much. But you've had that social that sometimes you might not get. People might go 6 days of the week without seeing or speaking to anyone but the people at work.
Yes.
And then on Saturday, having that social aspect, it's very healthy for them.
Yeah, absolutely, it's huge. You're right. I mean, and I think when we're specifically talking about men here, men tend to internalise their feelings, and that could be for a number of reasons. Protecting themselves, pride, secrets, etc., etc. And it's interesting you should bring that up, because I think in the footballing world, mental health is taboo still.
And not just the football, I think in the South Asian community.
Yeah, in our community.
I do agree with that as well.
Yeah, I think it's a very taboo subject.
And believe it or not, me and who's former director of Slam Radio, we did a project. We were part of a project called the Listening Project, and we had 45 minutes in a BBC. I think it was BBC. Yeah, I think it was a van, and they gave you a subject to talk about. And in this particular one that me and him we had to talk about was what we meant to each other. Okay. Right, his name's Amir Suleiman. You guys know him. Yeah. And so we had 45 minutes to talk to that, and it was a profound experience. And then he shared something personal between us two. It was really funny. Basically, it's about I was doing me farting anyway. And this is now saved forever in the British Library. But as an experience where we were speaking to each other, like, look, this is what we mean to each other, right? It felt healthy, and something that we should do more often.
Yeah, and I think football gives you that opportunity. You are with friends, family, etc. Yeah. Some of the away days, the long away days, we have some deep conversations. Yeah. It's an opportunity, I think, for, especially in our community, for people to sort of get in, I'm going to call it a safe environment, in an environment where you can not only talk about the football, but what's going on in life, etc.
That's fantastic.
There's relationships formed that wouldn't have formed without the club. Now, what does your Saturday look like without football? You're watching on TV, aren't you, really? You might go to a posh game, you might go to a Peterborough sports game, but it's not the same. It's not the same family feel that you'll get over here. Okay, so that's a very positive thing to take away?
Just-
Go on, Sammy.
No, I said I'd behave, and I'm going to be careful with my words now. Watching, and I'm going to ask Akil because he's a Man United fan. How did it feel seeing FC Peterborough lose that game against Holland compared to watching a Man United game where you lose?
Oh God, that's like us asking you to choose between your kids, surely.
Wouldn't know.
What?
Okay, so I've got so used to you not watching United lose. If you'd asked me this 10 years ago, it'd been different. I'm so used to it, and I'm conditioned to the fact that we're losing so often. So, but I've become so invested in FC Peterborough. I can tell you now, all those goals that went in, every single one, I was either smacking a pole, right, screaming, and then I remember saying to someone, "Okay, this has ruined my weekend." That's what I said to the person next to me. It's that feeling because you're invested, and even in the comeback, we thought there was going to be a comeback. Those goals, the way that we were celebrating them, we were egging them on, and so it's just a great feeling watching the club,
especially with the goals as well. The celebrations for the goals,
definitely.
It's players they've scored.
You want them to do well.
Arsenal fan. You scored 96th minute on the weekend.
Yeah.
How did you celebrate that compared to when, say, David scores a winning goal?
When David scores, you can watch the videos back on YouTube. You can hear me very audibly shouting and screaming. Arsenal score, I'm still very happy, but I'm just happy.
Rumour has it you break the TV at home. You've had several replacements.
No.
You can't believe they scored.
None of that.
I'm not allowed to talk about the cricket on FCP Weekly.
Coming into the last few minutes of the show. It goes so fast when you're just talking and talking, talking it flows nicely. We've got Sadat. I want to share my feelings. I love you guys and all linked with FCP, my extended family.
That's lovely. That's lovely, mashallah.
How wholesome.
Vice Chair, big shout out.
Big shout out to Vice Chair. So, some quick fire questions for you.
Ready?
It's putting you in the spot.
No. They're about FCP, but they're easy ones.
Oh, okay.
They're easy. More about your...
Watch me fail.
your love as a fan. This is a very easy one first. Do you have a favourite player?
Yes. Number 7, Eamon.
Oh, okay. It's not David?
No.
Oh, Eamon's a favourite player?
Yes.
Okay.
Eamon.
Any particular goal or game that stood out to you?
That's a good question.
Rack your memory. I know you're...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I know I'm working against time, so I'm just going to go for David's second goal.
Where he chopped the player.
Yeah, he chopped the player. Yeah, so I'm going to go with that one.
Describe the club in 3 words. I'll let Sammy, you can answer this one too.
Professional.
Yeah.
In 3 words. Professional.
We'll do 3 words between you. Give us one, Sammy.
I've said it a lot tonight, family.
I'm going to buzz that one out. Give us another one, please.
Okay. Community driven. Hyphenated word, 2 words, yeah? Okay. And inspiring.
Inspiring. Yeah, definitely. Home kit or away kit? Have you seen the away kit?
Home kit.
Home kit.
All
green,
day.
Always. The iconic green. For you, Sammy?
The white
home
one.
Kit? Why?
The white kit.
Okay.
Anything to do with Leeds, is it? Oh, sorry, did I say that loud?
No. It's just that white shirt, green. It looks nice.
I think the green line, you see it everywhere, you recognise it straight away. 1-0 win or a 4-3 win?
4-3 all day, every day.
Why?
Because you go on a roller coaster.
Yeah, a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
Penalty shootout, love them, hate them?
I love them.
I love them as well because we've got Shaz, who is probably one of the best penalty.
He's a very good penalty stopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think also with penalties, there's just such drama involved in the penalty shootout.
Yeah, it's. I think because you go from a team sport to yourself on the spot. We saw it in the cup last year against Woodford United.
Yes, in the rain.
What a penalty shootout! If you had seen that game,
boys, if you're listening, don't do penalties tomorrow night. It's away. It's going to be a late finish.
We want to come home at a normal time. No penalties, please. What would you say to someone who's listening, who's thinking about coming to a game?
Wear a coat, or bring a coat, and just get involved. Every single person you meet will talk to you, will say hello to you, from the chairman to the fans, to the person selling burgers in the van.
Yeah.
And bring people with you, whether it's family and friends. There's different areas where you can sit, stand, and enjoy the game.
What keeps you coming back?
I've got a relationship with the club now.
Yeah.
I would now say, outside of Man United, this is the team that I've started to just follow.
You've got the bug.
Yeah, 100%.
What he'll start doing as well at 3:00 on a Saturday, you'll be looking at that Green Army WhatsApp group.
Yeah, 100%.
Dates is a big goal.
Yeah. We've also started live tweeting. Zami, are you going to be live tweeting for me tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
You had to think about that for a second, didn't you?
I had to think, what is live tweeting? Then I remembered.
We've started doing it, and I think it's really good for us. People can follow. So let's say if Akil United again, you can check our Twitter. You can keep up to date. You know what's happening. So make sure you follow us on Twitter.
Or X, as it's known.
And literally just in the middle of this radio show, the YouTube video has uploaded. So please go check out our YouTube. The game against FC Parsons that we've all been talking about has now been uploaded. So for those who weren't at the game, go and watch it.
I'm going to watch that again. I have to watch that again.
Go and watch it on YouTube. It's out now. This Saturday.
How can people find the YouTube channel? What's the channel called?
It's called FC Peterborough on YouTube.
Perfect. Quickly, 1 second. It says, when can we get Akil coaching? I'll do the burger van, Waleed.
Now, I think we will get Akil coaching. I am still hopeful one day we can set up a vets football team. Sadat and Arif want to play. Akil, you can play manage.
Okay.
Veteran team, yeah, why not?
Well, I'm glad the time's about to finish with the show before I get hooked into this.
So just remember to follow the club on all socials, on Instagram, YouTube, X, Facebook, to keep up to date. We post a lot. We post a lot of media that you can't miss us. Remember, tomorrow night, cup game for the first team, and the reserves and the development are playing on Saturday. Reserves development are at home at Fulbridge Park. I want to sign off by saying a huge thank you to Akil for coming and joining us today, giving us your input as a new fan, and a huge thank you to all the sponsors who allow us to do what we do. We'll see you next week.